welcome back to Southern Snack, where life is too short to be serious. All right, let's get this done real quick. Krispy Kreme has a new Made to Crave Dozen featuring 9 new permanent donuts. Now, a lot of these are returning flavors, and I don't get to really explain that in my TikTok, but they are. They are a lot of returning flavors from previous lineups that we've seen recently. For example, black and white from the Paris, Biscoff from the Cookie Butter. I'm sure we had an Oreo one recently with that cookies and cream one. So a lot is not really new, but yeah. So let's get this on a roll. I'm most excited to try this one. I don't remember this one at all. This is chocolate caramel. So we're gonna cut it. And this looks pretty good. Chocolate caramel cream, whatever you want to call it. Seems like it's got some solid, you know. Let's try it. Very sweet, rich, good touch of chocolate, good caramel. She was a little bit more caramelly, but I'm pleased. 8. It's very solid, very good. Okay, moving on to we'll do Biscoff next. This big boy called Biscoff. I'm gonna make a mess. All right. Big boy open. And let's try. Very good. Good spice cookie on top. I do wish the cookie butter filling was more of a cookie butter texture. But still delivers pretty well. I like it a little bit more than the chocolate caramel. I'll give it 8.5. All right. This one's pretty simple. Cake donut. My grandma has always talked about how much she loved the cake donut from Krispy Kreme. Constantly. I love that thing. I love that thing. They don't have it anymore. Well, guess what? They have it again. So I got her one. So happy to share it with her. Happy to share it with you. Not as good as Duck Donuts. It's still solid, but not as good as Duck, right? Duck, super rich, super flavorful. This is nice and cakey. A good little glaze to it, but it's missing that oomph. I give it like a 6. It's solid, but it's missing that oomph. Okay, we'll go to cookies and cream next. So this one looks good. This looks like they're cookies and cream filling, but with some Oreo chunks on top. So I'm very intrigued to see how this goes. I don't even know if they have the filled one anymore, but yeah, let's try this. Pretty solid. Could have hit better. Like the Oreo chunks. I think a 7. 7's good. Definitely better than the cake, but not better than the 2 fields. All right, didn't show this one off. Maple iced, maple glazed, whatever you call it. I'm gonna call it something I'm about to eat. That's what I'm gonna call it. It's good. Nowhere near enough maple though. I hate to give it a 5, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Very faint. 5. Very faint maple. Okay, we'll go to black and white next. And you get 3 other donuts. You get a glazed, a chocolate iced, and a chocolate sprinkle. So those are your non, whatever you want to call them. Black and white is like a white chocolate icing with chocolate drizzle and chocolate chips. It's very simple, but it's very good. Really good burst from the chocolate chips. Nice creamy white chocolate icing. I put it right there with chocolate caramel. I'll give it 8. It's very, very solid, but it has its limitations. All right, I guess spiced apple next. So let's cut it open. Not very good filling, but oh well. Take what we got. This donut's probably gonna rate pretty low. Yeah, the apple filling's not great, and it used to be pretty solid, but something's happened at Krispy Kreme that has just took it down a notch. And I don't know what they put in it, but it tastes like a chemical mess, not meth, a chemical mess, and it's just not good. So personally, I mean, it's not the worst thing you'll ever have, but it's kind of like eating a donut rolled in sand and filled with a vat of apple chemicals. There is a little saving grace to it. Of course, you know, it's a Krispy Kreme donut. And it's not the worst tasting apple stuff I've ever had. It's just got a little bit of Windex flavor and a little bit of chalkiness. For me, I'll say 3. I've had worse. I'll give it a 3. All right, we'll do cinnamon swirl. And this is just like a cream cheese swirl and a cinnamon sugar donut. Nothing wrong with that. Kind of simple, but again, you can't go wrong with that. Or can we? I think we can. I don't know. Absolutely nothing special about this donut. Nothing wrong with it. But it leaves a lot to be desired. I was thinking maybe I'd put like a 6 on it, but I'm going to do even less. I'm going to do a 5. Just not. There's cinnamon sugar donuts that are amazing. This is nowhere close to that. So, all right, New York cheesecake, and we are done. New York cheesecake. Now, again, they've done New York cheesecake in the past. I think it's been a permanent menu item in the past. But, again, we're going with what they're saying. They're saying it's new. So, that's how we do this for review. All right, New York cheesecake. A little heavy on the cream cheese. Nice little graham on the top. Seven and a half? I think 7.5. It's good. It's very enjoyable. A little less cream cheese could really go a long way. A little bit more graham. Could also carry it a little bit further. But we can't complain. Nothing wrong with this donut. Very solid, very good, very enjoyable. So that is your new full force lineup of permanent donuts. I don't know how I really feel about all of them. I guess mixed reviews there. But the filled ones are definitely a hit. There's no question about that. Black and white and cookies and cream, definitely some good additions. It would have been nice to have like a fruit filled one. Added something interesting. But no fruity ones, mostly just like chocolate. So anyways, we'll see if they remove anything, if they change anything up as we hit the spring or summer. But again, these are new permanents now at Krispy Kreme. Other than that, I'll see y'all around.